One, two, 3.
Alright, y'all, we are on the way to Corpus Christi, Texas. We have a little company meeting down there every year. Or we did up until last year when COVID hit, you know. We have a little company meeting down there, and it's that time, so you just head on down there, and usually it lasts about a week. We can do a little bit of training too while we're down there, a little bit of business meeting and stuff. So we're on the way. Of course, you'll never guess where I'm at. Mobile. I ain't been through the tunnel yet either. Traffic's been pretty good. I can't complain a lick. Traffic's been real good coming down. Some nasty weather on the other side of the Mississippi state line, I think. So yeah. I see something neat other than Mobile. I'll turn this back on. I just crossed over into Mississippi. Yay! Well, I was in some pretty bad weather, so I told myself that if I can just make it to Slidell, Louisiana, I'll be happy. So I just went ahead and made the reservation. I would be waiting on me when I got back. Get to Slidell, Louisiana, and the sun's wanting to shine. That's my luck. So I should have just barreled on through, but anyway, it's no big deal. It's still probably an 8.5 hour trip from Slidell, Louisiana to Corpus Christi, Texas, but it beats 13.5 hours, 14 hours. So I've only got a 8 hour drive, 8 or 9 hour drive, depending on how I drive. So what the crap is that? Oh, that's an owl. Out here there's a mall or a shopping center right here. It's got all these nice pretty little trees up and everything. And that was an owl sitting in there. One of them trees. But yeah, that's usually my luck. I would have loved to have made to Baton Rouge, but with an Alabama tag on the back of my truck, if I stayed in Baton Rouge, then chances are I probably would have woke up with 4 slashed tires. So anyway, that's how that goes. Alright, y'all, we are coming over the Mississippi River, or we just come over it. I see that LSU football stadium off there to the left. That's the fastest I've ever come through Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge is usually a traffic log jam, but it hadn't been this time. Of course, it's 9 o'clock in the morning too, so I guess most of the traffic is died down a good little bit, but we crossed over to Mississippi. Getting a late start this morning. I was sick as a dog all night last night. I'm running on like 4 hours sleep. I'm just tired, sleepy. I don't know if it's something I ate or something, virus or something. I don't know. But I was sick as a dog. But I meant to turn the phone around, to show us going over the Mississippi River. But like I said, everything happened so fast. Traffic was moving so good. Usually I got plenty of time to take the camera out, look around, do what I want to, because traffic is just usually so slow. But this time it was pretty quick. So let's see. I think I got like 7 hours left to go. 7 hours drive. We're gonna put it down and head on out. We just crossed over into Texas from Louisiana. That's a long drive. I forgot how long that was. Going, through Louisiana. I bet it took me 3 hours to get through Louisiana. But anyway, we just passed over into Texas and the roads went straight to crap. That's exactly right. They're working on the interstate. I know they're doing construction on the interstate, but I think the first time I come over here on this I-10, I've been to Texas before, but not on I-10. It's been, golly, 6 or 7 years ago was the first time I come through here. And they were doing road construction then. Just like this. Doesn't seem like it's changed a bit. The barriers that they got put up to keep you off of the road construction, they got weeds growing up on the side of them. So I know they've been there a long time. Got this big old tanker wanting to get by. Get on up. So they've been there a while. They ain't done no work on it. But it's rumble strips. Yay! Alright, y'all, I just had a major catastrophe. I was eating some peanut butter crackers here. I had one in my mouth and I just started chewing on it when I got the urge to sneeze. I couldn't get to a dang napkin in time, and so if I sneezed with my mouth closed, cracker and every peanut butter was going in my nose. If I sneezed with my mouth open, what happened will happen. Cracker went everywhere. I ain't never in my life. And then, well, I got cracker all over my windshield and steering wheel and everything like that. These fine roads in Texas. I hit a dip in the road, and my crackers I had sitting right here on my center console, they flew up and went over there in the passenger seat, or in the passenger's floorboard. They still sitting there. I ain't going to mess with them right now. Bad part about it is I didn't get to finish all my crackers after I got everything cleaned up and everything. That's bad, ain't it? That's just bad. We're coming through Houston. We're probably about 10 miles outside, but you can see the city. You could see the city before we went down this little valley. You finna come up there? You might be able to see it when it come on up. Good. There it is, off to the left there. See the buildings and stuff. Traffic, like I said, we're probably 10 miles away from downtown, or from town. So you can tell traffic's already building up. Houston's usually alright though. It's hit and miss just like any other big city, but it's usually not that bad. Y'all, there's a fire up here somewhere just on this south part of Houston down here. I done seen 2 fire trucks go by and I saw an ambulance run up that way somewhere, so I know there's a fire down here somewhere. Because traffic has come to a halt and the fire trucks go to riding by you and you see the smoke. Some black stinking smoke too. I can smell it inside my truck. We'll have to see. Yeah, it looks like maybe a car caught on fire or something. That's exactly what happened, y'all. Car caught on fire. I hope nobody was in that thing. Good gracious. Hope y'all can see how well y'all can see. We're coming into Corpus Christi now. San Patricio County line. Look at all that cotton. Y'all see all the windmills up there? It's things go on for miles and miles and miles. When you fly into Corpus Christi, the airplane has to avoid the windmills. You got windmills all over the place.